What's up, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. This is episode 4, episode 4. Let's check the name of the episode. Yeah. So we are on episode 4. So these are all of the manuscripts that we have picked up. I always read and examine the manuscripts after I finish an episode, just to get a brief summary of what we did in the episode. And another thing, you can heal here because there are things that are flying in our face. So let's actually start this, because we might need to run here. And let's conserve our stamina a little bit, just because we might need to run like this. Yeah, so let's conserve our stamina for running when just as soon as it's about to hit us. Yeah, like this probably works. Yeah, works. So let's make another run, and we reach the checkpoint.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
This should be enough. Now let's power it up. What's this? Right here. Nothing of interest. Let's run up these stairs. Is there a light switch somewhere? No, they will give me a manuscript instead.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Yep, that should do it. Let's look around a little bit just to see if we can find something here. We're not carrying anything actually, so it would be very useful if we can get a flashlight or a gun. What? That gap was so small.
I could sense the movement.
Let's heal here.
Ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, so we'll be facing some enemies here, and guys, we would not be able to fight them because we don't have a gun. So that's what he's saying. And we don't have any battery packs either, so no more fast running. We could possibly look around for something. Yeah, if at all they. But if Alan's saying, it makes probably sense that they're telling us that there's nothing over here. Often these games get this wrong and they try to trick us. Oh my god, 3 of them. Yeah? It can be very difficult. He's dead. I think we'll need to restart this. And they put a log as well.
Could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I'm not really sure what are they trying to make us do here. Like, micromanage everything? In a single player game? What is the point here? If they really want us to use it, we could. I think it's better to just run off here. That makes more sense to just run away over here. But I'm going to light that generator. That is for sure. I'm going to light that generator. For sure. I have a FOMO, guys. I have a FOMO. 4 tries? What the fuck? Seriously, like, that's just there to trick you, I think.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
You would think they look like manuscript pages from distance if you don't look properly. And then you would get tricked. You jump on that. But this one is definitely a manuscript page. Need to get the light on as soon as possible. Yeah.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
We'll see if your fighting chance works out soon enough. The Taken are filled with darkness. That they are. Somehow, Alan's Wake stories are becoming a nightmare. I get the feeling I'm making this game way harder than it needs to be by collecting all of the thermoses and everything. It's not like I'm gonna get the 100% of the collection, but what the fuck? What the fuck? You can just go straight. You can just run away from them. For now. Oh, we got the light. Haha, noobs.
Hello? Anybody here? Ah! Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please, What are you? What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
The front door was locked. I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
So this reality writing stuff that Alan Wake is supposedly doing. Wonder if he's going to contact Thomas Zane, because Thomas Zane is currently dead. Strong man, this one.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
You can jump out of here.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Doubting Barry is probably nice. Not sure. The story could go either way. Like Barry could turn out to be taken by the presence. We don't know. We have this another car here. Shall we drive that? This car definitely looks better. So we'll take this. But it doesn't really have the mass if you want to destroy a bunch of Taken in the middle. But it is faster.
Gotta be kidding.
So all of the Taken in this area have been taken care of. Hopefully the farm is close by. That was an extremely close shave here.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on! Turn of the century wiring! Hang on out! I'll get them working again, I promise! To me! Do it for Barry, please, please, please! Please don't let me die here. Although with my mind, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll! Woo! Al, this may be the most awesome moment of our entire lives.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn it! There! Back in the game, yes! Oh! Did I do that?
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Interesting little gauntlet here. Didn't realize this emergency box was still empty. And I hadn't picked up the thermos. Oh, missed the batteries. Let's take them. Flashbang was there. That would have made things so much simpler.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah?
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV? The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Whoa! Good going, Al! I think we can make it through here, Al!
Ah!
This Alan Wake boy gets tired really quickly.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production.
Runs for
You know
like
what,
literally
Al?
a few
If we make it through
seconds
this
and
alive,
then
I'm gonna start
starts
representing
panting.
Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single. Be careful, Al! Whoa! You okay, Al?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Beer Fest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff. Which concerns...
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods. Got to be kidding me.
That was intense. That was intense. Yeah, not gonna lie. But I think that was one of the interesting fights in this game.
Al? Is that you
I
out
had
there,
to find
buddy?
a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box. You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. The record's probably just a little dusty, Al. Give it a little thump. I want to hear this song. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Damn it.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not
you
gonna...
haven't even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight
Damn
this
boy, forgot to read his own script that he was carrying in his pocket.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
There's always something happening in Alan Wake. There are no real pauses, and there's huge urgency to solve and move forward, which I really like. The pacing of the game. We're following Sarah.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need
He's
to
the
know?
sheriff around here, but
They can be hurt in the
FBI
light,
is the
only in the
federal
light.
agency.
I need to find Cynthia Weaver.
So
She can help me
she
stop
doesn't
this.
really,
Light. Check. Cynthia.
she can't really dominate
She lives in the old
that
decommissioned
boy.
power
But he
plant.
he died, so it's okay.
In the rescue chopper.
Cynthia Weaver, yeah, we can
Come
talk to
on,
her.
Let's get back to your friend.
Maybe we can figure out what the hell is this fuss about.
I need you to stay here.
Jagger, what is she trying to do?
We're going to fetch
She
our ride,
made
but
me
I
write herself
warned about
into
this,
an
and I
even
can't be
more
in two
powerful
places at once.
person
I need
slash
your help.
character. Gave her powers which allowed her to
Here's a list of people and
possess
phone
or
numbers. I need you to
dominate
call them and tell them you have a
mentally
message from me. Night
the
Springs,
diner
okay?
woman.
They'll know what to do.
What's her name? Rose?
Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah,
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
So guys, we'll end the video here, and I'll see you guys next time in the same game. And since we are in chapter 5, chapter 6 should be the final chapter, I think, and then there are 2 DLC portions.